Hello and welcome to the Met Office 10-day trend. The general trend over the next 10 days can be summed up as April showers, or even by the end of next week, May showers. There will be more prolonged rain in the south at times, and one general theme for the next 10 days up and down the country will be that we'll have below average temperatures. It will feel fairly cool at times. But the sun at this time of year is relatively strong, and there'll be more of it on Thursday across southern parts of the country compared to Wednesday, and so with a lighter breeze as well, it won't feel too unpleasant. Still a few showers around and some heavy downpours for Scotland and Northern Ireland, hail and thunder here, and certainly a blustery cool breeze affecting much of the north. But things do settle down in places as we end Thursday, only ahead of this area of low pressure, however, and this creature will move in as we end the working week, bringing with it strengthening winds at the start of Friday and persistent spells of rainfall. Wales and the southwest at first, and then that rainfall spreading across central and eastern parts of England and Wales by the end of Friday. Scotland and Northern Ireland a little drier here, with most of the showers confined by this stage to the northeast of Scotland. And the low pressure does move away through Friday night, and so by the start of Saturday most places are dry. A chilly feel to things as we start the weekend, perhaps a touch of frost in the far north, and we're all to the north of the jet stream on Saturday, and that means we're in this cool airflow to the north of the jet stream. That contrasts really quite significantly with very warm air over the Mediterranean, and where we've got this temperature contrast and the jet stream, a fast flowing current of air high in the sky, where we've got those two interacting, well, it will produce an area of low pressure, especially as we end the weekend over France. Now, you can see these bright colours here. That's heavy rainfall that is likely to develop over France on Sunday. And there's some uncertainty at this stage in terms of how much of this rainfall we'll see pushing into the UK from the southeast. It's likely that Scotland and Northern Ireland on Sunday will see a mixture of sunny spells and showers, but across England and Wales it will turn cloudy and there'll be some wet weather. The most likely scenario at the moment is that it'll be mainly East Anglia and the southeast that sees rainfall, but there's some uncertainty, like I say, and the cause of that uncertainty is related again to the jet stream, fast-flowing current of air high in the sky that you can see takes on this peculiar shape later this weekend. It dives to the south over Iberia and then pushes north again, and very subtle differences in the shape of that jet stream will cause huge differences in terms of where we'll see rain at the end of the weekend. So it's very important. And the shape of the jet stream by the end of the weekend, well, that's related, if we go all the way back in time to Friday, that's related to warm air that's coming out of the West Atlantic. And you can see these red colours here, western side of the Atlantic pushing north. Moving forwards again into Saturday and Sunday, that warm air helps to nudge the jet stream and ride it high over the Atlantic before pushing it south again of the UK. But like a ripple on a skipping rope, well, small differences at the beginning of that sequence will have big differences downstream, and in particular on that difference where we see the rainfall in the southeast. So there's a chance that we'll see rain more widely across England and Wales as we end the weekend, and some particularly heavy rainfall for the southeast. But the most likely solution is that we'll see most of the rain in East Anglia in the southeast and cloudy skies across England and Wales. Sunshine and showers for Scotland and Northern Ireland throughout the weekend, feeling cool, and there is that threat of some wet weather for the southeast on Sunday. So something we're certainly keeping an eye on over the next few days with Sunday's forecast. But whatever happens, it's likely that low pressure will move away into the North Sea at the start of next week, bringing this cool wind off the North Sea on Monday and Tuesday. But most places will start next week dry. However, it's unlikely to stay that way. Throughout next week, the jet stream still takes this path where it rides high over the Atlantic and then dives south of the UK, which essentially is what we've seen throughout that next week. So after all the interactions of the weather systems through the weekend and into the start of next week, the most likely weather next week is the same kind of weather that we've seen this week. Fairly mixed weather, rain and showers at times, but also some sunshine, and on the whole, feeling cool. It's not very sexy weather, but that's the way it's looking.